I'm Hannah and I'm one of the flute consultants here at Just Flutes, and today I want to talk to you about the Guo range of flutes. Geoffrey Guo is a flute maker and innovator from Taiwan. He started out making traditional metal flutes, which he still makes to this day. But unfortunately in the 1990s there was a pretty bad earthquake in Taiwan, which meant that he lost most of his factory and all of his tools that he used to make his flutes. But he saw it as an opportunity to reconsider how the modern flute is made and began experimenting with different materials, one of them being a composite material that had been around since the 1940s but had never been used before. So he made a flute out of it, and so the granadite Guo flute was born. So the material of this flute has a very similar density to wood, but it's very stable, so it won't crack, it won't react to moisture or humidity. It's also worth mentioning that pretty much all of the mechanism on these flutes are made of plastic, so it makes it very, very light. The pads are made of neoprene, so they're very long lasting, very durable. The mechanism is self-lubricating, there's no head joint cork, so all of these things, if we take all those things into consideration, the maintenance on these is very low. So that's the technical side of it. Why don't we hear how it sounds? So it sounds and responds quite differently to a metal flute, and we found that they're quite popular among players who are after a bit more woody sound, but perhaps can't justify the price tag of a traditional wooden flute. They've also proved to be popular among jazzers, folk musicians, people who are after something with a bit of a different sound. People who are playing outside a lot, so perhaps somebody who's in a marching band. Obviously being plastic, it's not going to get damaged by the rain or anything. They're also extremely lightweight, so if you suffer from any sort of shoulder problems or hand problems, or you just find the weight of a traditional metal flute just a little bit too much, then this is ideal. So this is the New Voice flute, which is pretty much identical to the granadite flute, except that the material is slightly different, so it's actually even lighter. But everything else, the mechanism is all exactly the same. The sound, it responds a little bit more like a metal flute, so it's a bit brighter in sound. The articulation is even more responsive than the granadite flute. It's slightly lower price as well, and it also comes in a range of colours, which you can check out on our website by clicking on the link below. So let's hear how it sounds in comparison. So it's worth noting that both the New Voice and granadite flute come as standard open holes with B-foot joint. If you prefer playing a closed hole flute with a C-foot joint, Guo released this, which is the Toco Plus, which is their student range of instruments. So the Toco Plus comes with exactly the same head joint as the New Voice flute, but the material is slightly different, so it's actually even lighter. But the mechanism is all exactly the same. It's ideal if perhaps you're after a backup flute, or maybe even a flute to take on holiday with you. Just put it in your suitcase, it's really, really light. And they also come in a much wider range of colours. So if you'd like to read more about the Guo range of flutes, you can look on our website or click on the links below. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. Thank you very much for watching, and happy fluting.